back to my channel. What's going on, guys? We have a couple things to talk about at this lunchtime. I hope that you guys are having something very, very yummy. I used to watch, what is the Great British Bake Off. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, one of the ladies on it was like the Great British Bake Off. She would say, "Is it scrummy?" So I guess scrumptious plus yummy was scrummy. So that's like extra good. So I always think of scrummy, but it was like a baking challenge show. Do you guys, okay, you know what I'm talking about. Like, leave it to Bougie Gang. You know we watch the same things. You know, okay, girl. Cooking is a flex. Yes. Love a good cooking program. Okay. Yes. Who got here? 1, 2, 3 first. Okay. The Funeral Duchess. Hi, sis. What's going on? Diva Ray. What's going on? Sunflowers. Guys, I was having a little bit of a morning, but Bougie Gang made me feel so much better. So I just want to thank you guys over on Love Lies and Lace Fronts. You guys, got my spirits back up because sis was having a mom morning. Okay. Okay. Baby, get thee behind me. Do not play with me. Period. All right. Anywho, okay, let's talk about a couple of things real quick. Okay. All right, let's get the shenanigans out the way first, okay? Because this is on some foolishness. This is on some foolishness. So let's talk about it very quickly because I did get the booking photo. I don't know if this booking photo had been out here on the YouTube streets or not, but I didn't have it. So now I do. I got my email. I got it last night. I don't remember. Did I post this last night? Girl, 5 hours ago. Okay, well, I held it. I couldn't remember. I didn't want to just like, run because you know what I mean? Like we already know what's going on over here. It's okay. Like it could wait till I went live. So anywho, this is Christopher, this girl. Ooh, y'all can't see. Hold on. Sir had his varsity sweater on. So Christian Walden, Jennifer's man, $6 million holla fiance, DeKalb County booking photo. Okay. Sir had on his Bergdorf Goodman sweater, as was reported on the YouTube streets. And there it is. Why he had a turtleneck on, it wasn't cold. It wasn't hot on Friday, at least here in Charlotte. I mean, we're 3 hours away from Atlanta, but it was still relatively warm. It's getting cold in the morning here. Could that be the reason? Yes, it's been cold here in the morning, no lie, because it's been like 50s, 60s. But by the afternoon, it's 80 something. So that could have been what it was. It could have been cold. Okay. It could have been cold. Okay. Sir looks pissed. Sir looks like no bachelor party, no putty cat, no packing. I almost feel like Sir doesn't have a lot of clothes. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like if you had to wear that, not that there's anything really wrong with the outfit, and it could be very expensive. My thing is, where's your sport coats? Like we see that sweater an awful lot, and it's not even the season for it. It's still technically summer. Don't let people convince you that September is not summer, because it is. Summer exits the building towards the end of the month. It's still technically summer. Okay. Stop playing. Okay. That's for number one. Okay. Let me get to this business. So this is that business. We'll talk a little bit because I want to talk about something later, but we'll get into that in the next time I go live. I hope maybe go live again today. I'm not sure. That's the intent, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Okay. I had to send an email to get some more details on this, but this is what I got so far. So let's get into it real quick. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, and I posted it back to the community wall just to refresh your memories. This is not a joke. Like, this is actually for real, for real. There's an inmate in Michigan who filed a lawsuit against Diddy and Y'all, he won. He won $100 million default judgment. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but this is the actual docket. We watched. Let me see. Can I pull it up? Hold on. Oh, shit. I had it. Okay, here it is. We watched the proceedings. We're not watching the proceedings again, but we watched it and reacted to it and all of that. And that was is Derek Lee Cordero Smith. Girl, where is it? Let me find it. Okay, right here. This guy says Diddy graped.
Anything else? Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you so much, Your Honor. First off, thank you very much, ma'am.
He said back in the like 90s, Diddy graped him, and girl, a mess. You got to just watch the video. But I got
under the summons rules and the court rules of service. Mr. Combs, the defendant, had 28 days after he was served by mail. 21 if it's regular process service. His 28th day.
So Diddy was served. He alleges that Diddy came to see him in jail. That's what he says. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I feel like the judge and Anna Marie Alzoni, look, and then the lawyer down here who has nothing to do with this, he's just waiting for another matter to start. When he said that Diddy graped him, the man his head did like a whole like, say what now? Because he was like, oh, this is interesting. And this guy is pro se. He's filed all of this, and Diddy was served. The services were authenticated, all of the things. This is the docket. We talked about this about a month or so ago. This is the beginning. Back in June, he filed the complaint, and the complaint was for personal injury and other damages, seeking monetary relief. All of the things. He sent the service. He had all of his T's crossed, I's dotted, paid his money, attended the hearings, everything. Diddy, I'm not surprised, was a no-show, but had been served. It looked like adequate service, I guess, to the judge. Fast forward, hopefully I'll have the receipts by later today. Girl, it was a default judgment. Look at this. The Zoom. So the plaintiff, Cordero Smith, presented and in the Zoom, default judge, the plaintiff failed to appear. Okay. You see this, failed to appear. And it was a default judgment in favor of Mr. Cordero Smith. So I don't know what's going on with this. I'm sure it's going to be appealed at this point, because he actually put some sort of injunction against Sean Combs' property in Miami and California. Like, I don't know why they ignored this, but this one came and came in like a damn, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they're ignoring it, but he says he has receipts on the grape and his interactions with Diddy. He said that Diddy's attorney came to see him in the jail and offered him $2 million. Now, how are you going to tell the judge someone came to see you if someone didn't come to see you? I would think that would be easily verified, considering, hold on, let me go back. Considering he's sitting in jail right now. He's sitting in jail, right? He's sitting actually in prison. And he said that Diddy's lawyers actually came to see him at the facility. So that's easily verifiable because there's a visitor log, right? I don't know what happened. They got served. No one bothered to show up. Everything checked off, I guess, she didn't have a chance to really hear his side of anything, because guess what? Defendant didn't show up. Okay. But they'd been served. All of the things. Look at this. Affidavits, motions have been filed, everything, girl, all of the things. The initial complaint back in June. He requested a temporary restraining order. It was granted. Anybody who watched that live, It's posted. It was the same. We did that live. We went through this hearing the same day that the Carisha pleas. So if you see, I shared it on my community post. Get back into it. He was awarded $100 million. Maybe his attorneys assumed that it would be thrown out. Maybe it got lost in the shuffle. They decided not to respond. According to him, look, he's filed affidavits. Look, he's got witnesses: Kim Worthy, Robert Fianco, Warren Evans, Patrick Jackman, George somebody or other. Girl, he's got affidavits. George Preston. He's got all kinds of affidavits. So those are maybe his witnesses. And maybe he didn't show up because he knew it wasn't gonna look good, but he said that in the club, they were in the club, and he said he was working, he was a bartender, and he was summoned to a freak off type situation, and he got great. Okay. I wonder if she knows something. There were affidavits filed with those names. Affidavit. And the funny thing is, in this, I can't click on anything. So I did send an open records request. I don't have a user. I don't have the user information. Like, I don't have a user sign on. It doesn't seem like there's one like for my situation, press or media or something like that, because everything is more so like if you work for the court system. So, and I don't. So I didn't want to sign in and create a user because I just didn't see anything that fit my needs. So I sent a message, an open records requests. So we'll see when they answer. Let me see if anyone has messaged me. You know, sometimes people message you right back. So I don't know if that's the case. Not yet, but it's also kind of lunchtime. So we'll see. Anyway, I just thought you guys would find that interesting because it's on the blogs. It's on the blogs and people are talking about it. It's in the news and all of those things. So, okay, let's keep going. I know there was a Nesto video that dropped. If you want to look through this docket, I did take a screenshot of the complete docket, and I'll put it up as a free post in Patreon. That way, if you want to go take a look at it, you just have to it's a free member post. So if you are a free member, it'll be to all, whether you're free or paid. So if you want to take a look at this more closely, look at the information or whatever, I will post that for you guys. Okay. Okay. Moving right along. Let me get to over here. I hope my computer works fine. I guess we'll do that tomorrow. One second, guys. Let me pull this video up. Okay. What's everybody eating for lunch? I haven't eaten yet. I had something I shouldn't have eaten, and I don't feel good about it. I'm still drinking my coffee from this morning. It takes me forever just to get through a damn cup of coffee. So I was not feeling it earlier. I think I'm gonna go get a bottle of water when this gets started. But yeah, surprise, we had a Shirley call yesterday, if you can believe it. That was interesting. Okay. So let's get to it. Let's hear what's going on here, even though Sonia is not. Let me try to find some Ernest and his wife. Let me find that lady and her husband. Okay. Let's see what's going on right here. We haven't had that up in a little while because Sir is so out of order with his nasty girlfriend, his mistress. What's a mistress? Tisha K? Acting like he don't know what a mistress is. A mistress is a woman that you sleep with outside of your wife. That's what a mistress is. So stop acting like you don't know. I'm going to get you for not eating. Girl, I know. I know. I know. Oh, I know. I mean, I've been, I didn't eat like I should have eaten. I didn't eat like I should have eaten. I'm gonna say it like that. It was nice to not hear Ponytail because Ponytail is annoying. Can I tell you what? I bought a bag of petite baked potato. I shouldn't even talk about this right now. I'm gonna say it real fast. I bought a bag of those petite potatoes that you get for like a seafood boil. I came home and look. I had just made food for the dogs. I actually chopped them up a little bit of baked chicken, put it in their food this morning. They've been well fed, watered, toys, bones, busy bones. They have everything. I came home from dropping Boo Boo off at school. Why had they I have a place where I keep like root vegetables. I probably should move it since now I know that he likes potatoes. Why did he steal the bag of petite potatoes? And little potatoes were all over the floor. So basically, I threw them in the sink. I washed them off. I just have them off to the side now. I'm gonna throw a couple wild rice in there, and I'm gonna make them some rice with the potatoes and be done with it. Like y'all pissing me off today. You know what I mean? If I wasn't pissed enough earlier, so now I got to make him some rice. Well, him and Portia. So I didn't want to throw them. They were still good. But we're not gonna eat them, right? So they'll get some potatoes and rice. So I don't know what else I'm gonna throw in there. But dog appropriate type food. But I'm going to make them some rice with potato. They'll love it and just put that. I don't really try to give them too much outside of their regular food, but they're gonna get some. They're gonna get some this week. Anything. And he's got Little Mama wasn't like that. Little Mama was very demure and cute and mindful. She was such a lady. But Lambo is damn. He's just a whole different situation. Okay, mommy was such a lady. Um, there's a difference with boy dogs too, I think. I've never had a boy dog like this. We had a boy dog growing up, but he was really like my brother's dog, and I was young. When he passed away, I was 13, so I don't really have a lot of recollection of him like that, So this is my first boy dog. Girl, he is say it one more time, okay? But Portia was in on the shenanigans. Portia had a potato too. Don't think Portia wasn't getting in on the action, okay?
The call in this video is between Nesto and Shirley Strawberry and was made on April 11th, 2023. Nesto had court on this day and tells Shirley that he's going to trial. Take a listen.
For what? Off of what?
Hello.
Hello.
How's your day on day?
It's pretty good. How about yours?
Oh, just got back from the courthouse all day long, sitting down in the holding tank for 10 minutes. Sitting in the courtroom for 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Did he call you today?
No.
He ain't text you nothing?
No. He just told me earlier that he texted me like this morning or something.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. What happened? How was it?
I'm confused, to be honest with you. We're supposed to be going to trial. So,
trial?
Yeah, they're supposed to be going to trial.
How are you going to trial? I don't.
Yeah, we're going.
I guess you'll.
Huh?
I guess you'll have to tell me that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, let's say we're going to trial.
When?
That part, I'm not sure how long that takes. I don't know if it takes 2 weeks, a month. I don't know.
Oh.
So I don't know.
I just wonder how he used to make it from like the bedroom to the bathroom. Like he's so dumb. He's so dumb. And for someone who's an experienced criminal, how do you not know that you have to be indicted? Well, and maybe he was indicted. It's possible he had been indicted on some of the fraud. He had a couple of indictments. So let me not say that. There were a couple that ended up no pros that had been indicted, and they ended up rolling everything into the RICO. Um, so there were a couple of what I think he was actually picked up on initially with Cawthon and the other military person. There were indictments on those, and I want to say for the bad check, there were indictments for that. So possibly that is what he's talking about at this moment, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow or Friday, whenever he comes. I don't. What do you
Huh?
say?
I was just saying, how did court go? I mean, what did they say?
Well, like I said, they only had me in there for 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and throw me out of there so fast. Sorry, I had to hurry up and eat my food because I ate all day. It's just running.
Okay. It's okay. Just eat. It's okay.
Yeah, I had already ate. I had to choke it down. I wasn't going to eat them bologna sandwiches. Them bologna sandwiches, they've been sitting out there for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so that's what he filed this morning, going to trial. So when we got in the courtroom, I didn't know that. He mentioned something, but, but I found out when I came back that it was documented down that he put a motion in the trial. So when we went in to the other side, went in the court this morning, the judge, like, so you're not trying to work with it, trying to see where the case is going. So my lawyer said, well, he ain't trying to call me. He ain't talk to me. He ain't calling me. He ain't tell me what he would like to see what's going on. He just talking about one thing. So the judge looked at him and said, so you saying you're not trying to get in no type of plea or nothing? Judge did say, no. Then my lawyer said, so Judge, see what I'm talking about? He's not willing to work with nobody.
He's not what?
Willing to work with nobody.
Who's not willing to work with anyone?
The DA.
Oh.
Yeah, the DA. They got all this stuff put up, and it has not been indicted. Just sitting in the complaint room. That's it.
So, but how can they do? I don't understand how they can legally do that.
Today, I went to court with 149 people. 142 people got railroaded the same way. They set them off. Just to say they took them to court. I'm not lying to you. I witnessed myself. I was on the bus with them.
So you mean they're just trying to get...
He said the bus. Why didn't he call it the meat wagon? Didn't he tell Sonya it's the meat wagon? Look, how about number one, don't get in trouble. That's number one. Then you don't have to deal with that ratchet mess, right? Number two, do you see how Nesto can't tell actual factual, but he speaks in for instances and scenarios? He can't even tell you what happened. He just wants to give the news. It's like he wants to be a blogger. Well, I went to court today rather than, okay, this is what the judge said. I'll be back in 90 days. I've got a hold. Maybe they said it needs further investigation. It's still in the complaint room. The indictments haven't come yet. I was on my way to court today with 149 people. Everybody got railroaded but 7. Like, come on. What the hell? He can't even retell a story.
Get people locked up.
Yes. And keep them locked up saying they say they did a dry run, so they say they took them to court. And they really ain't doing that when they went to court, just to get them off the docket. So now they're setting everybody off because it's going to be springtime, summertime. People want to go on vacation. Ain't that some crazy shit?
Yeah, but did you get a chance to talk to your lawyer, though?
I know Shirley's like, I don't know what you're talking about at all.
No, I told you they took me and put them in the chamber.
In the holding room.
Yeah. The holding room. Yeah. That's it. Because I kept saying, was guys going in there before me, and they could turn right back around. I said, damn, that was quick.
Well, what Shirley's talking about is that your lawyer couldn't go back there and pull you to the side or request that he talk to you in a meeting room prior to, come on now. But no, he's so stupid. The reason why Shirley's money got wasted, and I'm going to just be honest, Nesto's dumb. He's just plain dumb. He doesn't even seem to know what to ask for.
Yeah, they had already said they're going to do. Just needed my body there. Man, mine went in there. I said that. I'm saying it probably about 5 to 10 minutes. That is it. That's it. So I don't know what's his new strategy going to be. I don't know. He's trying to tag what he's trying to do because I haven't talked to him today. I was just standing in the courtroom. So in his mind, because I told him, I said, I was trying to go all different routes, but I said, man, you're not guilty. You're not guilty. Why are you trying to act like something going on? You know you're not guilty. That's what they want you to do.
That's what?
That's what they want you to do. They want you to plea out. So
That's what they want you to do.
They just want it on their record, on their books, a win for them.
Oh.
Yeah, but he got proof that I'm.
Do you hear him giving Shirley Sonia's talking points? That's all they want to do. They want to get a win for them. That's all they want you to plea out. That's it. They don't care. They just want you to plea out. They don't, it's like he's just sitting there verbatim doing Sonia's talking points. He don't like, and also let's be truthful here. Since now we know also on top of that, that's what he's done anyway. So yes, Sonia's talking points, but at the end of the day, Nesto has pled guilty to everything that he has gone to prison for. So maybe, look, he does know what he's talking about because he actually has done it. Boom. Is this going to go? Okay.
But it's the way this little process is going on right now. It's just crazy to me. This folks getting out with murder charges. I'm talking about, I'm seeing in my own eye getting involved with murder charges. This little petty shit I'm in for, it's crazy. And I already done did time for him. I was up in here. Already. I'm just getting used all the way around. My head hurt right now. My eyes bloodshot red right now. I'm going to go take me a shower and lay it down. I've been up all night.
Yeah. Yeah. You need some rest. Oh, my goodness. Well, don't give up. Just don't give up. Keep fighting, you know. Don't let your mind go any place. Just, you know, just try to, stay strong. You got a strong mind. And that's, you know, you had that and a lot of people don't, but you do have a strong mind. You know, you can think. You know how to think.
Yeah. I can think now, but boy, it just this man got my life in his hand, but I know God got it. But it twists and turns. You can't see. You know how the storm you can't see. So what kept me going in the holding cell? I said, well, my wife can sit over there at her friend's house in that one room for a year. I can hang out.
Yeah.
I can hang out. I ain't gonna let her beat me now. Yeah. So that's what kept me going today, because I was 38 hot. I was 38 hot today.
Yeah. It's just that, they don't tell you anything. It's like, it's so disrespectful. It's inhumane the way they're treating you. It's like, at least let you know something, or, you know, but man.
Yeah, you have to talk to him. He got more details of which way he's trying to go, but I just didn't have a chance to talk to him after that little court. I was mad about that too. So
they wouldn't let you talk to him?
No, he probably left and then come back.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have them unanswered questions. You want to know what's going on. And right now, my mind is running 1,000 miles an hour. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So, if that's the case, they're talking about my record and all that. You know how many people ain't got way worse records than me? Man, I just be listening at them. They be telling me.
Yeah, but that was almost 20 years ago.
Man, them folks got probably about 40 times worse than what I had going on.
I know. But it's like once you got out, once you did your time, that was it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But man,
So from now, no, you go ahead.
Today I just didn't feel like I wish I wasn't a black man today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish I wasn't even born a black man today. That's how many black men I've seen today get off that bus.
He said, "Man, I wish I wasn't born a black man today." Being a black man has nothing to do with it. I'm sorry. I mean, chin up, Nesto. Girl, today, on a day like today, I wish I wasn't even a black man. I saw them black men today. What? I don't get it. Let's try to hear him explain why on God's green earth is he divesting in his blackness. Whoever says such a thing? It's sad. I've never had a thought in my life thinking I wish I wasn't who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he feels like what his skin color is or what his ethnicity like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course there are some things that people are racist and there's institutional situations and all of the things, but some of us learn to not make certain things be obstacles. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get all into that part of the conversation, but the fact that he is sitting up here blaming it on being a black man, that doesn't make any sense. That don't make no sense. That's weird, isn't it, Dr. Charles? Do you have any words of wisdom as to people who have to denounce their race? That they factor race into so much of their process and their outcomes, so much that they denounce their race? Who does that? Isn't that weird? I just wish I wasn't a black man today. What? That's weird. I like conceptually, I don't really get it. That's strange. It's not like for me, it just is. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to I accept me so wholeheartedly. There's not even a need to say I love my blackness. I love all of me. You know what I mean? I don't separate components. It's just me. And the fact that he feels like his race has something to do with why he's in jail, Negro, please. Okay. That's insulting to the race. Okay. Because not all of us are in there. Okay. It's just some good old self hate. Yes. That's why he and Sonya are so well yoked for each other. Right. Girl, it's like spice. You know how they say variety is the spice of life? Like, I think your culture gives you that saison. You know what I mean? Your culture is what gives you that sauce. You know, whatever your culture might be. And considering that he doesn't like it, well, oh well, that's probably why you sitting in the clink right now. Cause stop it. That's stupid. That's stupid talk. Yes, very much stupid talk.
I've seen 3 white boys that is and laughing and joking in the courtroom, laughing and joking.
I'm sure there are places in the country where you have nothing but white boys in jail. At the end of the day, if you want to go find them, go ahead and find them.
Like it was cool.
With the lawyers and stuff.
Yeah, just laughing and giggling like it's cool.
Oh, okay. I'm looking up right now what happened on the 11th.
I call you, let you know what's going on. I ain't lie to you. I make sure you know what's going on. Okay, I guess he'll put you up today. I thought maybe he would call you after you got out of court, like you do all the other time. I guess not.
No, I haven't heard from him.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'll give him some time and see, if he's going to call. I want to see what he's going to do.
okay. All right. Yeah, because I want you to know what's going on, so he can inform you a lot better than what I got today. So.
But so you didn't get I thought you were supposed to get a bond hearing or something today. I was supposed to
get a bond hearing. They didn't mention none of that today in the courtroom. So I don't know.
What did they mention?
They just mentioned the case. They were talking about the case. They were talking about if they're going to move forward or do they see some evidence in the case, all that type of stuff. Do I have discovery package? Did the other person got discovery package or the evidence they say they got? So we got all that. That was for today. And today he was supposed to be talking to the judge about the bond, why that one bond was denied. That didn't come up. That shouldn't even come out of his mouth.
Okay, so what evidence is he supposed to have? They said they didn't have any evidence.
No. This is just one case. That's all. This is the only case that keeps me from getting out. Remember he said I just got one bond?
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
Well, what is that?
That's a theft by taking. That's a theft by taking.
Oh,
not theft by taking, but it's theft by taking. I can't talk about so much. You know how that
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got you. Wow. Well, all I can say is God is still in control. We have to trust him. His timing, not ours. We just got to trust his process,
Yeah.
You just got to stay strong until, that's all I can say. I mean, I just keep going back to Job and, all that he had to go through. And, that's all. That's all I can think of to say and do, because that's all we have, because this is out of our control. We don't have any control over this.
No, you don't. You don't. So the day while I was on the bus, I was sitting beside a 72-year-old man, but I remember he was in the courtroom with me 90 days ago. No, 5 months ago, 4 months ago, and he ain't never been arrested in his life. Got his own business, his home and everything, but somebody came on his property, tried to bring harm to him, and he shot him. So they're talking about aggravated assault, and he has no bond.
Wow.
No bond. He's been sitting in court. He's been sitting downstairs in the courtroom downstairs with me, and they never called him back up today for a hearing so he could get a bond. I felt sorry. I wanted to just start crying. The man was innocent because I was in the courtroom with him 5 months ago when he was getting the preliminary. Yeah, when he got arraigned, the day he got locked up, the day after that they gave him a bond hearing and they denied it. And his family was up there in the back, and they gave him the guards let him get his money and telephone. His family. I was right there.
He's probably
72
lying.
years old. So the whole time we were coming back, he was on the van.
I think he's lying.
He was fussing and crying, and I got to get out of here. Oh, hopefully he wasn't have no stroke in that. But
wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow. So, and what about my car and all of that? They get to keep all of that too?
No, they don't. He's supposed to be talking to the other people, but I haven't heard nothing else about none of that. He said it's taken care of, but I ain't heard nothing. I know you sent gave him $600, but I ain't got no paperwork. I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna talk to him about all that when I see him tomorrow.
Yeah.
I see him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just say this.
No, I mean, I'm just asking, my stuff is still, oh God, this is such a mess. You try to shut down people.
Okay, April 11th, 2023, he went to court, right? Joey's in the house. I think I see someone saying Joey. Hey Joey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? You know something? You know something? You need to say something? You said, where's Joey at? Is that what you said? Hold on. I don't see. I don't know. Okay, let me get back on track. I can't see. I don't see anything. Or maybe I'm missing it. Okay, Joey, if you're here, just let's see. But okay, I'm going back to April 11th, 2023. Let's finish the call and then I'll pull up everything. I've got the complaint. I know what they're talking about. I've got the 2 complaints and I know exactly what they're referring to, and I'm reviewing the case. So I will refresh y'all's memory as to what he is discussing at this time. Okay. Okay. Okay.
People's lives so they can't function anymore.
Right.
You know? Oh, Lord. You know, I mean, coming off the high, kids going to the White House and all that stuff. And, you know, now I was just hoping, you know, for a different outcome, for a better outcome. But it's not over.
He might have some up his sleeve. I ain't talked to him.
Yeah, and it's not over. Mm-hmm. It's not over till it's over. I'm not giving up. It's just, oof.
Yeah. Well, I just want to call. I'm trying to call Drew. I know his birthday today.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna finish talking to you.
Oh, okay. Because you're running out of money anyway. I think you got about $20 more on here.
Oh, that's pretty good, then.
Oh.
Yeah. So he got to have a plan, because right now my head's about to bust right now. So I'm going
to. Got to take some deep breaths and, like you say, take your shower and calm down, because this, you know, you can't do that and get your blood pressure all high and everything.
Yeah.
Lord.
So, well, the kids enjoyed themselves.
Oh yeah, they had a beautiful time. They had a really great time.
Okay, that's good. It's their time. It's supposed to
their
life.
Yeah, and exposure is everything. You know, the more you're exposed to, you know, you won't ever forget stuff like this. You know, you get exposed. I like for kids to be exposed to different things, you know. Like, I want them to go to Disney World, and I want, you know, just, they went to the White House, and, you know, these are once in a lifetime opportunities, you know. We didn't get a chance to go to Disney World when we were kids, you know, because our parents couldn't afford it. But, you know, I would love to be able to send them to Disney World, and, you know, so they could just experience life and dream big, and, you know, and I don't know. I'm so disgusted.
Well, that's probably.
But I'm okay.
Okay, well, just you can say give him time, or you can text him or whatever. He'll call you back. But I don't know what this. I didn't know. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, like I said, it's nothing we can do about it, except for just, you know, keep trusting and believing. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do. That's it. We don't have any other things that we can do, you know? And that's it. And, you know, God comes in when we're at our weakest. And, you know, we're at our weakest because it's out of our control. So let him do what he's going to do. That's all I can say. Let God do what he's going to do. I'm sure he's already done it, you know? And we'll have the victory. It's just in his timing, not ours.
Right. That's true. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he I don't know. I can't say that right now. I got to stay positive.
Yeah.
I got to stay positive.
Yeah. Just stay positive.
Yeah.
The way you win is you got to have faith. You got to believe in God. I mean, you can win. You can, but it's not set up for that. Those, you know, I'm saying how it is, and I'm saying, how it's not set up for us. But we're saying as Christians, it's different because we have God. We have God, and that's all you have. That's all we have. That's all, when you think about it, that's all you got. We have no control over this situation whatsoever.
No,
So we have to rely on what we have and who we have, and that's God. And He will bring us through. He will see us through this. That's why we got to stay strong and don't give up. 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 Keep
That
fighting.
damn
Keep
repeating
fighting.
all the
Keep
time.
fighting.
My God.
Stay
Keep
strong.
fighting.
Stay
strong. Stay strong. Stay strong.
How's
Keep fighting. Keep
Derek
fighting.
doing? She holding in now?
Yeah, she's doing all right. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's studying, I think, for a new job.
It seems like you're tired. You yawning over there.
Oh, I am. I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep a whole lot last night. I'm going to start walking again.
Okay, so can you find you one of them trampoline, the one like you had at your job?
He said trampoline.
I don't. Yeah, I know where I can get those, but I'm just going to walk, honey. That's all. I like to walk. I like walking around the park and stuff outside.
So what made you start trampoline?
What? Because I like it. It's fun. I like to. That was fun.
Okay.
I like fun stuff.
Okay.
He's such a dummy.
Yeah.
He really is. He's such a dummy.
Okay, so when is David coming back so she start working with you?
I don't know. I don't know when she's coming back.
So is she gonna move back to Atlanta, or you don't know? She don't know what she's gonna do.
Well, she'll probably stay here for a while, or she might go back to Chicago and stay with her daughter for a minute. I haven't asked her, and she hasn't really decided. It's a lot that she's got to figure out. This is like she quit everything and came down here to live with this clown, and then, he does. But he was always mean to her. He was always mean.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was mean to her.
Wait, so who? He said how was who?
Okay then.
Oh, Deb. Okay.
Yeah, I like to do fun stuff.
Okay, so when is David coming back so she start working with you?
I don't know.
When is Debbie coming back?
I don't know when she's
coming
back.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said.
Atlanta?
That's what I thought he said. She said Debbie, but I was like, wait a second. I know she's not telling Debbie's look, Shirley is talking to her husband, and we all pillow talk with Boo, but damn, Shirley, he's barely Boo anymore. You got to treat. I know. Look, we already know she's not dealing with him anymore, but this on a recorded line, you got to treat everything with a long handle spoon, okay? Because now Debbie could be listening. Debbie was probably in the live last night, the premiere, and heard. But Debbie's probably not. If Shirley's calling Debbie's man a clown, then I guess it's okay.
No, you don't know. She don't know what she's gonna do.
Girl, she telling
she'll
Debbie's
probably
business.
stay here for a while, or she might go back to Chicago and stay with her daughter for a minute. I haven't asked her, and she hasn't really decided. It's a lot that she's got to figure out. This is like she quit everything and came down here to live with this clown, and then, he does. But he was always mean to her. He was always mean.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was mean to her.
Okay. Well, wow.
Yeah. But, now, so now she's got to figure it all out. She gave up everything to go down there.
Yeah, she'll bounce back. She's a strong person.
Yeah, she will. She will. It's just, who would think, she's 65, I'm 68. Who would think that we would be going through this kind of stuff at this age,
Yeah. Well, you still look good. You still moving around. There's some folks out here looking rough now.
Yeah, I want to be healthy, and I want to make sure that I could take care of myself, because I have a whole lot of bills now. I mean, it's no joke. It's like mm-mm. I'm like I'm wiped out, So
Okay.
anyway,
I guess we'll talk about other business stuff. I'm trying to move stuff around in your head next week. See what you're thinking about. See what you're thinking about. Yeah, that's it. I'm calming on down. I hear your voice. I'm good. I'm better.
Yeah, I just want you. I don't want you to, blow a gasket or anything. Just hang in there.
Wow.
I, I, oh, I don't know.
So loud. Huh?
Yeah, it gets loud. It does get loud.
What you say now?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
You said you do your
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know.
Nesto really has nothing to talk about. He either talks about himself and what he doesn't have going on, or instead of having conversation with Shirley, it's more observation. What made you start doing trampoline? When's Debbie coming back? Just being nosy. He doesn't really have anything to talk to her about. I can't wait to see you. It's going to be nice for us to take a walk together. Whatever. I miss your scrambled eggs. Girl, I can't wait to get one of them hugs. Just whatever. Yeah, no, I got you. He's doing a temperature check, but there's no conversation. It really, for anybody who doesn't think it does, it does. You have someone else that has your mind, it will fuck you up with everybody else. No, I miss you, nothing. It's very much, we've talked about this a million times, but it's just, we haven't heard of Shirley call in a little minute. So it's just, again, back to like, wow. He really doesn't have anything to talk to her about. Like, that's why it was so stale. And I don't know that it was always this stale, but I think definitely his focus on Sonya and his fascination with trying to get some of that messed him up. And yeah, I mean, the relationship was doomed anyway, but I think when he took it to another level, because I don't think he had any one woman he was seeing exclusively. Nesto was living community peen life. He was living senior community peen. He wasn't laying with any one person, every single night. Now, when he saw Sonya a couple of nights in a row, and she was like, "You never come through 2 nights in a row," or whatever like that. He probably was enjoying, he was enjoying that putty cat. Hey, Joey. And then, from there, I think it was just sex. But when he got in jail and she tracked him down and they started talking all the time, that's what really messed him up, because she was offering to him something that Shirley wasn't. And you see how he carries the conversation a lot. He does talking to her and she responds. I think, yeah, it was just, I think that whole situation really messed him up. I know. Take a minute, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. If you're not, what are you waiting for? And go ahead, set your notifications to all. Make sure they're not just personalized. Make sure they're set to all. And then, oh, Joey, did you want to come up and talk about the gag order? Is that what did you want to come up and talk about the gag order? I see you. Joey is, hi, everybody. Okay. And then make sure to hit the thumbs up. Let me check and see. Let me see what y'all are doing. Come on now. Let's not play. It is a free way to support the channel so that your girl gets what she needs from this situation. Okay. You're getting this lunchtime conversation in TT, and your girl is getting the algorithm to spread me around like some good fall seeds for a nice fall garden, okay? And I can grow and I can do what I need to do, okay? Which is be here for you, right? Okay. Let's see. Well, okay. All righty. Okay, let me see. All right, we're gonna keep going. I don't know. All right. Okay, let's finish this up. I don't know if Joey wanted to call in or not, but if not, it's okay. Don't feel no pressure. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, extreme highs, extreme lows. You know.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I'll be all right.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I'll call you. I guess you give him a couple days, see what we're talking about, whatever. But maybe it comes through tomorrow, Friday. Tell me what the deal is. But I'm tired of hearing all these make-believe stirs. I don't want to hear no more of that no more. I'm burned out on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I am.
I would be like, oh, okay.
Well, I mean, the one thing you got to know that he's the only one you have right now, and the only one you will have. So
yeah,
you got to.
I know it. It just right now, yeah, that's all. This ain't God time. I just got to shut it down. Let him take control. Yeah, that's all.
Right. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
That's it.
You need that peace that surpasses all understanding that only God can give you. That's right.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now. So I love you very much, and I call you sometime, see what you got going on, and let Dre know I'll be calling.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Global Tel Link was like, enough already. You are doing way too much. Okay, so based on what I could find, my little research, let's see. On April 11th, when Nesto went to court, he was in court regarding, and of course it logged me out. Hold on a second. He was there for the theft by taking, and just a moment. Let's see. On that date, he was there for theft by taking, and he did not have a bond. He had frauded or had been alleged to have frauded. And they were no pros, but rest assured they came back with the RICO indictment. Okay. So let me show you guys a little up close. All right, y'all can see. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oops. Okay. It was the theft of services and deposit account fraud. It probably was something else too, but this was the only one I was searching through most immediately. So anyway, let me scroll down. So April 11th, there was a case management hearing, and it was in Judge Edwards. So Judge Edwards' courtroom, right? And basically on that date, just a second, it's loading. After a little while, like stuff just kind of goes away. Okay. Let's see. Let me refresh my. Okay. Okay. All right. That's not what I was looking for. All right. That's the Zoom link. The waiver remit. All right, this case is this case right here is this one. This is the in the name and behalf of the citizens of Georgia, do charge and accuse Ernest Williams of the offense of theft of services for the said accused in the county of Fulton, state of Georgia, 18th day of November 2021. Did by deception with intent to avoid payment, knowingly obtain car services. Maybe that's the when they turned the charger in for the repair, $1,500 but less than $5,000. That is with that particular case, but there was like one or two other cases at the time, and there were cases that were null pros, and all of those cases came back. So he didn't get away with anything. Those cases are all in the indictment that is going on right now. I think he ended up getting a bond on that later, but it was then null pros and taken and then just rolled into this RICO. So that's basically what he was talking about. But he's been going through these for I don't know how long. I could line all these. I could get a picture of what was going on April 11th and give you guys a better idea. But it was the financial crimes. That's what kind of kicked everything off. Was the stuff with the vet, the person that he was sending the Zelle payments to, Cawthon, that situation, and the bad check situation. The one with Calvin Cawthon is the one that they actually picked him up on when Officer Fields picked him up on that day. That was the body warrant that they had for his arrest, the theft by deception felony, in that Ernest Williams is said. Let me just make sure I don't have anything on the screen that I can't show. In that Ernest Williams is said did obtain $10,750 between the dates of 7/24 and 9/16/20 by deceiving the victim, Calvin Cawthon, into believing that the money he would be used to improve his credit score and help him purchase a house, with the intention of depriving the lawful owner of said property. Said accused deceived the victim into believing said accused was running a business that helps veterans improve their credit score and purchase homes, stealing $10,750 from the victim. So these two cases were the cases that were holding him at that moment. These arrest warrants. Charles Jackson, personally game. Okay. If you want to see these, I'll post them. I'll post them for you guys to read. We've read through these like several times, but that's what he was in jail for on that day. Actually laughing at the financial predicament. Isn't it just a mess? Shirley says she has lots of bills. Okay, lots of bills. His injury was beyond entertainment. To all. Sometimes people want to deal with like a friend or someone who they think is successful, which Nesto had some people for some reason thinking he was successful. Surely capture. Ooh. Oh my God. The 3 hour phone fest. And he said that wasn't going to be it. But after that call, then the indictment came through and he shut right the hell on up, at least calling Sylvia. But, he definitely didn't stop accepting her visits and all of those things. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to hold y'all. I know this one's a little bit short, but I think I'm going to come back a little bit later. So I will, because I did want to talk about like two other things. So I'm going to hit the like button for me. I'm glad we got to get through this video, and I'll be back this afternoon, like 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. And then we'll get into a couple other things. He just that laughing. Remember when Shirley said, I can't wait for you to get that laughing under control? Girl, poking and scamming. Okay. All right, guys. I'm not going to hold y'all. I will be back a little bit later on. Make sure if you're new, subscribe so you can get your notifications, set them to all, and do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. If you enjoyed this live today, I certainly do appreciate the support. Hit the thumbs up for me, and I will see you next time I go live, post a video, and do all of the things. Thanks for coming through this lunchtime. I appreciate y'all very much. Take care. Bye.